Hello everyone, I am Trupti Pandya and today I will be teaching you Element of Account Standard 11 Part 2 Chapter 4 Bills of Exchange. Here in previous lecture we already completed up to illustration number 4. Today let's start illustration number 5. When the bill is sent to the bank or shop for collection. Illustration number 5. Harbhajan drew a bill of rupees 24,500 on 14/10/2016 for 2 months on Zahir Khan. Zahir Khan accepted and returned the bill on 10/12/2016. Harbhajan sent this bill to the bank for collection. The bill was paid by Zahir Khan on the maturity date. The bank debited rupees 245 to Harbhajan's account as commission. Pass necessary journal entries in the books of both the parties. Answer part. First of all, we write the journal entries in the books of Harbhajan. First entry 14/10/2016. Bills receivable account debit 24,500 to Zahir Khan account 24,500. Being Zahir Khan accepted and returned the bill of rupees 24,500. Afterward 10/12/2016. Bill for collection through bank account debit 24,500 to bills receivable account 24,500. Here for Harbhajan this bill is bill receivable from Zahir Khan. Zahir Khan accepted this bill and returned to Harbhajan. Now Harbhajan gave this bill to bank for the collection. And so, this bill receivable is credited. Here, bill receivable is debited. But when Harbhajan gave this bill to bank, at that time, this bills receivable is credited. So, bills receivable debit and bill receivable credit. So, it's become nil. And now, bill for collection through bank account debit is given. Being bill of rupees 24,500 sent to the bank for collection. Now, 17/12/2016. Bank account debit 24,255. Bank commission account debit 245. To bill for collection through bank account 24,500. Being remaining amount paid by the bank after deduction his commission on bill rupees 24,500. Here bank provide the service to the customer, means to the Harbhajan. And for this service, bank deduct this commission, means bank take this commission from Harbhajan. And so now paid the amount of 24,255 to Harbhajan. And commission is only deduct from this amount 24,500. And so bill collection through bank account is credited. Bank account debit because this money comes in Harbhajan's bank account, and commission is a expense for the Harbhajan. Now, journal of Zahir Khan. 14/10/2016. Harbhajan account debit 24,500 to bills payable 24,500. Here, in the Harbhajan's account 14/10 is there. And Zahir Khan's journal, there is a Harbhajan account is debit to bills payable credit 24,500 because Zahir Khan accepted the bill and for the payment. So for the Zahir Khan, this is the bills payable. So being bill of rupees 24,500 accepted. And 17/12/2016, bills payable account debit 24,500 to bank account 24,500. On the maturity date, Zahir Khan paid this amount in the bank, because being amount of the bill 24,500 paid on the date of maturity date. On 10/12/2016, Harbhajan sent a bill to the bank for collection. The entry for this is not to be passed in the books of Jahir Khan, because in this transaction Jahir Khan is not in the picture, because this transaction between the Harbhajan and bank is there. So in the Jahir Khan's journal there is no entries there. Now point 15, disowner of a bill. In the normal situation, the acceptor of a bill has to pay the money of the bill on its maturity date. But on the maturity date, if the acceptor of the bill is not in a position to pay the money of the bill, or does not want to pay the money, or does not pay the money of the bill due to any other reason, it can be said that bill is dishonored. Due to the dishonor of the bill, drawer or other parties have to face the problem of the collection of the money. As example, if the bill has been engrossed to someone else or has been discounted with the bank and then it is dishonored, a question arises as to who will pay the money to whom. If from other persons they engrossed the bill, otherwise they discounted this bill from the bank. At that time, on the maturity date, to the bank or to this person, this payment is necessary. But when this bill is dishonored, the question arises, who will pay the money on to whom? Noting of dishonor of a bill. Generally, when a bill is dishonored, then it is required to be noted. This is a legal procedure. Noting of dishonor of a bill is not compulsory, but it is essential and advisable. When a bill is dishonored, the holder of the bill can note the dishonor of the bill with the notary. In foreign trade, noting of dishonor of a bill is compulsory. In our India, it is not compulsory, but it is advisable and essential is there. When a dishonored bill is presented to a notary for noting, the notary presents the bill again to the acceptor of the bill and orders him to pay the money. Even then, if the acceptor of the bill does not pay the money, treating the bill as dishonored, the notary officially records the dishonor of the bill in his books. Noting charge. The notary charges a certain fee for noting the dishonor the bill, which are called noting charge or dishonor charge. When notary write this entry of a dishonored of the bill in his book, at that time notary takes some charge, and then it is called notary charge, because certain fees for noting this dishonor bill, which is called noting charge, otherwise dishonor charges. These noting charges are paid by the person for getting the dishonor of the bill noted with the notary. But the final legal responsibility for paying the noting charges is that of the acceptor of the bill, because this expense is incurred due to his failure to pay the money on the maturity date. Because acceptor accept that on maturity date he paid this amount, he paid this bill, but now he is failed, and so this noting charge also have to paid by the acceptor. Accounting entries on dishonor of a bill. We have seen earlier that there are 4 methods of the disposal of a bill. In all the 4 situations, due to any reason, if bill is dishonored, then accounting entries are as given below. One example is there. Suman drew a bill of a certain amount on Chaman, which Chaman accepted and returned, and Chaman is acceptor. Chaman does not pay the money on the maturity date. Here, Suman is the drawer of the bill, means creditor, and Chaman is the acceptor of the bill, means debtor. By considering the 4 alternatives of disposal of a bill, the following journal entries will be passed in the book of both the parties. First party, journal of a Suman, drawer of the bill. When The bill is kept with oneself up to the maturity date and is dishonored on the maturity date. It means drawer keep this bill with him, and on maturity date the bill is dishonored. Chaman account debit to bills receivable account to cash account. In this cash account, noting charge is we have to write. Bills receivable, bills amount. Chaman's account also noting charge and bills receivable, both the amount we have to write. Chaman account debit to bills receivable account to cash account. Being bill dishonored, amount of bill and noting charge are debited to Chaman's account. And journal entry of a Chaman, acceptor of the bill, bills payable account debit, noting charge account debit to Suman account. Here Chaman write the Suman but credit the Suman. Here Suman debit the Chaman. Bills receivable debit, always debit, but when there is a dishonor, exactly opposite entry is there. When bills payable is there, at that time Suman account debit to bills payable is there. But now dishonor, so exactly opposite entry. Bills payable account debit to Suman account, but this noting charge is expense for the Chaman, and so noting charge account debit. Here Chaman account debit to bills receivable account, because when Chaman accept the bill, at that time bills receivable account debit to Chaman account. But now it is dishonored, so we write the Chaman account debit and bills receivable account credit, and cash goes from the business unit, so to cash account. So this way, first situation is there, at that time this entry is there. When the bill is discounted with the bank and is dishonored. When discounted with the bank, at that time there is a Chaman account debit to bank account. Being dishonor of the bill discounted with the bank, bill amount and noting charge debited to Chaman account and total amount returned to bank. So Chaman account debit to bank account. Here in a journal of a Chaman, there is a bills payable account debit, noting charge account debit to Suman account. Same entry is there, because Chaman is not related with the bank. So same entry is there. Third situation, when the bill is engrossed to someone, as example here to Aman, and is dishonored. So Chaman account debit to Aman account. Here bank is there, so Chaman account debit to bank account. Here also Chaman account debit to bills receivable when bill is with the acceptor, with the drawer. When the bill is with the drawer, at that time there is a acceptor account debit to bills receivable account. Afterward, acceptor account debit to bank account, because discounted with the bank. And when engrossed with the other person, then acceptor account debit to engrossed person, means third person. So Chaman account debit to Aman account. Being dishonor of the engrossed bill recorded along with noting charges. Now fourth situation, when the bill is sent for collection the bank and is dishonored. Chaman account debit to bill for collection through bank account to bank account. Being bill dishonored and noting charge paid by the bank. Bank commission account debit to bank account. Being dishonor of the bill commission charged by bank. Now in a book of acceptor, bill payable account debit, noting charge account debit to Suman account. So in the books of acceptor, there are same entries are there, but in the books of drawer, there are four different situation is there, and for this different situation there is a different journal entries are there. After the study above journal entries, now we understand the effect in the books of the account for different situation of the dishonor of a bill by following illustration. First situation, when the bill is kept with oneself up to the maturity date and the bill is dishonored. Illustration number 6. Vikas Bhai drew a bill of rupees 32,000 for 2 months on Sunita. On 1/11/2016, which Sunita accepted, Sunita could not pay the money on the maturity date. Vikas Bhai went through the procedure of dishonor of the bill and paid rupees 320 as a noting charges. Pass necessary entries in the books of both the parties. Vikas Bhai drew the bill. Sunita accepted this bill on 1/11/2016, but on the maturity date, after the 2 months, Sunita could not pay the money. And 320 rupees paid by Vikas Bhai for the noting charges. Now for journal of Vikas Bhai. 1/11/2016 bills receivable account debit 32,000 to Sunita account 32,000, being bill of rupees 32,000 accepted and written by Sunita. 4/1/2017 after 2 months means 11 after 1 means there is a 12 and after 1 is January and 3 days grace. So 1 plus 3 means 4. 4 January 2017. Sunita's account debit 32,320 to bills receivable account 32,000 to cash account 320. This is for noting charges. Being bill dishonored of rupees 32,000 by Sunita and noting charge paid rupees 320. Now journal of Sunita. Vikas Bhai account debit 32,000 to bills payable account 32,000. Being bill accepted of rupees 32,000 on 1/11/2016. Now on the maturity date 4 January 2017. Bills payable account debit 32,000. Noting charge account debit 320 to Vikas Bhai account 32,320. Being bill dishonored of rupees 32,000 and recorded along with noting charge rupees 320. Now, second situation, when the bill is discounted with a bank and is dishonored on the maturity date. Illustration number 7. On 1/6/2016, Dhrumal drew a 3 months bill of rupees 36,000 for his outstanding amount due from Awadh, which was accepted by Awadh. On 4/7/2016, Dhrumal discounted this bill with the bank at 10% per annum. The bill was dishonored on the maturity date, and the bank debited the entire amount including noting charge of rupees 360 to Dhrumal. Pass necessary journal entries in the books of Dhrumal and Awadh. Dhrumal discounted this bill 10% means 36,000, 10% means 3,600 is there, and 36,000 discounted the bill 10% and here 3 months are there. So 10% and 3 months, 3 upon 12, 10 upon 100 and 36,000. So 600 rupees discount is there. So first entry, journal of Dhrumal. 1/6/2016 bills receivable account debit 36,000 to Awadh account 36,000, being bill of rupees 36,000 accepted and written by Awadh. 4/7/2016 bank account debit 35,400, discount account debit 600 to bills receivable account 36,000. 36,000 10% and 3 months discount is 600 rupees is there. Being bill of rupees 36,000 discounted with bank and bank credited 35,400. 4/9/2016 on the maturity date, Awadh account debit 36,360 to bank account 36,360. Being bill of rupees 36,000 dishonored on the maturity date and bank paid noting charge 360 rupees. So total amount 36 and 360 rupees. Awadh account debit to bank account. Now journal of Awadh. 1/6/2016 Dhrumal account debit to bills payable account 36,000, being bill of rupees 36,000 accepted and written. On maturity date 4/9/2016, because when Dhrumal discounted this bill in a bank, this entry is not right in a journal of Awadh because this is the transaction between Dhrumal and bank. Awadh is not in picture. So now on maturity date 4/9/2016, bills payable account debit, noting charge account debit, bills payable account debit 36,000, noting charge account debit 360 to Dhrumal account 36,360, being bill of rupees 36,000 dishonored and recorded along with noting charge. Afterward, when bill is engrossed to someone and is dishonored on the maturity date. Illustration number 8. On 1/5/2016, Dharmendra drew a 2 months bill of rupees 70,000 on Jitendra, which was accepted by Jitendra on 10/5/2016. Dharmendra engrossed this bill to Hema. Jitendra dishonored the bill on the maturity date. Hema debited the entire amount including noting charges rupees 525 to Dharmendra's account. Pass necessary journal entries in the books of all the parties. Journal of Dharmendra. 1/5/2016 bills receivable account debit 70,000 to Jitendra account 70,000, being bill of rupees 70,000 accepted and written by Jitendra. 10/5/2016 Hema account debit 70,000 to bills receivable account 70,000, being bill of rupees 70,000 engrossed to Hema. 4/7/2017 on maturity date, Jitendra account debit 70,525 to Hema account 70,525, being bill of rupees 70,000 dishonored on the maturity date and recorded along with noting charge rupees 525. Journal of Jitendra. 1/5/2016 Dharmendra account debit 70,000 to bills payable account 70,000, being bill of rupees 70,000 accepted. 4/7/2016 bills payable account debit 70,000, noting charge account debit 525 to Dharmendra account 70,525, being bill of rupees 70,000 dishonored and recorded along with noting charge rupees 525. So 70,525. Journal of Hema. 10/5/2016 bill receivable account debit 70,000 to Dharmendra account 70,000, being engrossed bill of rupees 70,000 received from Dharmendra. Second entry on maturity date 4/7/2016 Dharmendra account debit 70,525 to bill receivable account 70,000 to cash account 525, being bill of rupees 70,000 dishonored on the maturity date and recorded along with noting charge rupees 525. So this way, three situation is over. Thank you very much.